You are a majesty, enthroned in the praises of your people. You are worthy, righteous, faithful, and holy, King of kings and Lord of majesty. You are my Father, and this is my story. When I was lost and wandering, I heard your voice calling. When I was desperate and lonely, I felt your presence pulling. When I was tired and worn out, I felt your power lifting. You are my strength, and this is my story. I wrestled with you, but you did not leave me. I turned from your people, but your presence followed me. I ran from your truths, but your love was there with me. You are the love of my life, and this is my story. I made it to the top. I disobeyed your will. I was tired and I was discouraged, and I toppled down the hill. Goodness and mercy found me, my bones began to heal. You are my healer, and this is my story. I invested time and money in things that I could see, and then I lost it all to things I could not see. You showed me faith is certain of things that we don't see. You are my hope, and this is my story. When the storm started raging and the waters were rising, and the sound in the air was thunder and lightning, and the disciples were shaking, and the ocean floor was quaking, you are my peace, and this is my story. You are the one that I run to on the days when I am weak. You are the one that overcame death and defeat. You are the living warrior, the Lord of all things. You are the champion. This is my story. When the young men are tired and their strength starts to fail, and the strong become weak and their energy starts to bail, and the meal that was refreshing becomes bitter and pale, you are my inspiration, and this is my story. You formed me by your power, and you set me on the rock. You designed me in your image, and you brought me to your flock. You made me from the dust, and you saved me when I was stuck. You are my maker, and this is my story. You opened the gates of brass, and you cut the bars of iron asunder. You destroyed the forces of darkness and sent them back down under. You smashed the mouth of the enemy so that he can lie no longer. You are the rider on the white horse, and this is my story. You took off your glory and you put on my shame. You shut the mouth of lions. You quenched the fury of the flame. You fulfilled the law and the prophets, and you exalted your name. You are the great Redeemer, and this is my story. No matter where I went, your love was always there. No matter how I ran, your voice I always hear. No matter how I lied, your truth was always clear. You are my guide, and this is my story. You spoke the world into existence, and you filled it with life. You put light in the heavens, and you saved my life from strife. You took all your divinity, and you stuffed it in Christ. You are the one that makes me righteous, and this is my story. You wrote the end of the story before there was a beginning. You called us to be holy before we knew the meaning. You took what no one wanted and gave us what we needed. Your sinlessness for our